Greetings, beloved. Welcome back this evening to Togetherness Media. We have an amazing show today. We're talking about finding your calm in the middle of the storm, in the midst of the storm. And we have the perfect guest to discuss this with us next. We have Amanollah, yoga master, teacher of teachers. And we're so excited to get his insight and his wisdom. Amanollah, namaste. How are you today?
Namaste, Anthony. How are you?
I'm divine. I'm divine. I've been,
That's
I've
the
been, I've
best
been,
way
I've
to
been, I've
be.
been, I've been doing it all. I've been tapping into your wisdom.
Excellent.
Yes. So, yoga, for those who don't know, comes from the Sanskrit and the Hindi, which means union or connection to the divine spirit, to the spirit that connects us all. And that's what yoga is. The practice is reuniting to that source. Would you like to? Well, I'd be honored if you speak to us a little bit about, first of all, what drew you to yoga.
Actually, I was in my 20s and I had um, several painful experiences. One was my lower back pain, that sciatica. When I went to doctor, they told me I have to have a surgery because my disc slipped
Mm.
out, and they have to have a surgery for me. And then also I had a gastritis,
Hmm.
continuously burning on my stomach, and also I had colitis. So I had a collection of everything in my 20s. And the
Everything
first
had
time I went to,
everything had at least three syllables. You know it's bad when everything has at least three or four syllables. Can't be anything simple.
and it was painful syllables.
Yes.
Yeah. So I went to several doctors. All of them, they were telling me you have to change your lifestyle. And when I was asking them, so what is lifestyle? And what I'm talking is about 40 years ago, 35 years ago.
Hmm.
So it's not like yesterday. So those words was very new,
Oh, I thought you were
changing
still
your
in your 20s.
lifestyle.
Okay, so
Yeah, yeah, it's almost 40 years ago. And yeah, and when I talked to the first time I went to yoga, for the first time in my life, I felt I can be relaxed.
hmm.
The first session, I felt relaxed.
What type of yoga was it
It
that your first type?
it was uh, it was Ashtanga yoga.
Ashtanga yoga. Okay.
Yeah, and my master was a brilliant man, and because he was in martial art, I was in martial art, so we get very fast connected, and love and respect each other much faster than the rest of the students.
Which styles were you a practitioner of? I'm a martial artist as well. I'm just curious before we move further.
I started with Wodorio,
Hmm.
and the master at the time was in England, Master D.T. Suzuki, that he was a master of also of Zen, and lots of books on Zen he has it.
Hmm.
And then after that, I continued with Shotokan,
Hmm.
and after Shotokan, I continued. Uh, I came. Uh, I came out of I came out of Iran, and I went to Kendo and Aikido.
Hmm.
Kendo Aikido was after I came to United States. Before that was Karate Do.
Hmm.
So
Nice. Beautiful.
yeah,
Beautiful.
uh, yeah, and my master told me, I don't suggest you to do any surgery. My karate master said the same thing. My yoga master, they said the same.
Hmm.
So I listened to both of them. I
You
just
listen to
did
wise
what they
counsel.
told me. Yeah. And it's like 40 some years later, still I haven't had a surgery. My back is perfect. I feel great. My sister and many of my students, they had this sciatica issue. They have been told to have a surgery. I talked to them. I showed them the technique. They did it. Now they don't need it anymore. And even my sister, now is in yoga in last 25 years because of her back pain.
And you know
Now
you're feeling
she's
better
good.
because perfect is only two syllables and great is only one syllable. So you know things are getting much, much better. You're also a life coach as well. What got you into being a life coach?
What is it? Sorry, I missed your question. What is
You're also
life
a
coach?
life coach. What
Yeah.
got you into being a life coach?
Okay. Uh, I was in yoga when I started seeing these different styles of uh, transfer transformational courses.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, I didn't know that. But as soon as I attend and I enjoyed and I see the shift in myself,
Mm-hmm.
especially going from the point of view of being a victim completely to be responsible about my life and whatever is the result of my life, I am the one who's accountable and responsible for it. That shift plus what I learned in yoga together bring me to a place that I realize, oh my God, I can really not only help myself, I can really help others. Now
Mm-hmm.
it's 25 years I'm doing life coaching, and the last, I can say, 8 years, I'm a well being coach. So it's
Nice.
not only life coaching, it's about integration of health,
Mm.
wealth, love, and happiness, or everything together.
So, obviously, I'm overjoyed that you mentioned the word victim because I tell people that the word victim and victor both start out with almost the exact same spelling.
Yes,
Just like the roads and their journeys start off the same way. But we decide how the spell finishes. They call it spelling because it's magic. We could be a victim, who is where we're only affecting on the I'm, or we could be the victor. So we could say, or it could be something different, or it could be something brand new, or it could be something glorious. And they start off the same way, but we decide how we are to be defined in the end. Would you agree?
totally. I love the way that even you word it and the way you put it together. Yes, completely, I agree with you.
Beautiful. So today we're talking a little bit about finding your calm in the midst of the storm. And that's
Mhm.
something that's very unique where yoga and martial arts is a way that I find to do it for myself is staying centered, protecting my center line. But yoga is an amazing thing for that as well. Would you like to speak a little bit about some techniques for keeping your calm in the midst of the storm? Because so many people are in crazy storms right now.
Sure, definitely. And actually, one of the things I like it, especially on a base of what you just said, the terminology that you use from victim to victor, and it's a choice that we have. I like it to invite our viewers to think to this instead of just going about one or two techniques. I want to create a similar distinction that you made it with just imagine there is a tornado. If you're outside of the on the edge of the tornado or in the middle of it, you're gonna be turning very badly. But if you have this guts to move to the center, to the eye of the tornado, it's a complete calm.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the issue that many people maybe they cannot digest this because they are saying, first, I'm not an eagle, that I can fly that high. Second is going to the center of that tornado, it's very dangerous. I hear you. My invitation is instead of to go to the center of that tornado, I invite you to bring your attention to the center of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Bring your attention within yourself and observe yourself. and see if there is a part of you is afraid or stressed out. See also there is other part in you is communicating with you, but you're not listening to them.
Yeah.
You're just listening to this afraid part or the stress part. If you open yourself to the rest, exactly like Anthony, then you can feel divine, because all of this is available over here. It's not out there, it's over there, over here. That's one of the mistakes that we think I need to take lots of risk. I need to go, first of all, I need to be like an eagle to go to the center of the tornado so I can feel the calm. No, you can just go to the center of yourself. And over here is very close. The only thing, the risk, is you need to let go of this and drop to your heart, to this area. And start breathing.
Yes, breathing is so important.
And as you know, in martial art and yoga, both of it, we are breathe a lot.
Yes. Yeah, and you know, like, and it's funny, like, even in most spiritual sciences, what the holiest names for God in almost every religion emulates breath. So like that's when I say every breath is a blessing. When I hold my breath, I'm holding my blessing. Yeah, and even like the word names for God, like Ja. You say it, your stomach contracts, your muscles contract. So it's a way of it's like, so when like that's so when you rewind back to the ancient cultures, when they were oftentimes saying the name of God, they were focusing on breathing, which is something you do with the mantras, with the hakals, with the Vedas. Like, it all comes back to breathing.
Exactly. And a technique, simple technique, very simple technique. Put your right hand on the chest, breathe. Now when you want to exhale with the sound of ah, and feel the vibration of the ah underneath of your hand in your chest. Do it 2 more times and see how do you feel. And one more.
Oh yeah, I hope everybody out there feels better than that after that. You know what's interesting is that the power of oming and vibrations are they actually help your body heal and help fight things in your body. That's why cats oftentimes get less cancer than other animals, because their purr mimics an ohm in their system. And the ohm actually, and having that vibration internally into your body, actually helps your body from, and helps prevent you from getting cancers. And that's one reason cats have less instances.
Yeah. And especially cats, they have other qualities too.
Yeah.
One of the most important qualities you can see in them, they listen to themselves very well. If they don't feel good, they don't eat. They just drink water and sleep. If we as a human just follow that, many of our sicknesses is gone because our body is taking care of it.
That's an interesting thing. Do you find that people don't listen to their bodies nearly enough because there's so many outside influences, so much outside noise that we're more tuned into than what's happening internally? What's a better way that people could get more in tune with listening to their bodies?
Definitely yoga, dance, and any even a sport activity that
Hmm.
you can feel your body and feel that rush, and these are helpful. But the point is, what is missing, what is mainly is there, because people, they are most of the time absent in to be present in their body. They have a lots of ache and pain.
Hmm.
So when I bring them their attention to their body and they feel the pain, they don't want to feel it. So
Hmm.
they either take a medication or they want to go out of it again. And it takes time. They realize the pain is a gift that is telling me something is not working. I need to listen to it, so I take care of it. We are taking care of our car much more than take care of our car better than ourselves, because we listen to any noise that our car make, but we don't listen to our body, and we don't pay attention to it. That's the problem.
Yes, beautiful. What type of dance do you like? Next time I'm gonna have you dance on the show for us. What type of dance are you into?
I dance anything. I
Nice,
love dance.
nice,
I love dance.
beautiful. What does your name mean, by the way?
Amanollah means, actually it's my mother given name, so it's not something some master gave me. But the short version of it, Aman means uh, being safe, or somebody that you can be safe when you are with.
Like an iman, kind of like almost like an iman.
Iman, Iman means faith,
Hmm.
but Aman means to be secure, to be
Hmm.
in safety. Now, Amanollah, it can have two meanings. One is being protected by God, or protection of God. It can be both of it.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful. And
Thank
you
you.
do yoga, which is reuniting with God. So you're protected while reuniting.
And
Yes. Well, we're so grateful. Are you back, Amanola?
yes, yes.
Okay. We lost you. We lost you for a second. I guess we just misplaced you because you're right back. So welcome back. Welcome back. Which call it? We did a little. You did a little dance to get back to us. I bet.
Yes.
Well, beautiful,
So,
man. It was such a pleasure. And thank you again for all of the beautiful yoga insight and ways of relaxation that you constantly give our viewers. I know they're
my
grateful
pleasure.
for it. I am so grateful for it. Our entire production team is so grateful for you and so thankful for the wisdom, the knowledge, and the care and love that you give to our program and to our viewers.
My pleasure. And thank you for great words. And always be divine. Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes, likewise. Be divine. You are so loved. Thank you so much. Amanola, everybody. Oh, tell everybody where they can find you.
On Instagram, Amanollah G. On Facebook, Amanollah Ghahraman. And they can find me.
Yeah, it's underneath the thing. It's just read underneath his name. You can see it there. Find this man, he's a teacher of teachers, a master of masters, and not just that, a genuinely great, loving person who changed his body from having multiple syllables to two to one.
Thank you, Anthony.
Take
Have a
care,
great
sir.
evening.
You as
Thank you.
well. I was in a dark mood. I was in a dark mood. I needed to be the last